Hi there, my name's I've a Good Attitude, and I think ASDA's brilliant. I love my job, and the reason I love my job is I love my customers. Why do I love them? Come with me. You see that? Keeps me in a job, that does. Brilliant. She doesn't know it, but this lovely lady here has just helped me pay for a holiday in Spain. And as for this young chap, he'll be paying for my mortgage in years to come. Brilliant. Great, innit? And what do I have to give them in return? Service, that's all. Warm and friendly service. And that little bit extra treat because they deserve it. You know what really gets on my nerves? These colleagues who think that what they're doing is more important than the customer. As if. Do you realise that the lifetime value of a customer is £105,000? That's if they spend on average £100 a week in our stores. I think colleagues should think about that a bit more. But it's not just about the money. I love giving great service because it makes me feel good. You know, it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. So you think about it. My customers don't just pay my wages, they give me job satisfaction too, which is brilliant. Look, here's a colleague of mine, Anna Nice Smile.
Yes, thanks, Ivor. Yes, that's right. My name's Anna Nice Smile, and just like Ivor, I'm absolutely passionate about giving the best possible service to my customers. Now, what we'd like to do today is to share some of that passion with you by showing you a really simple way of remembering what customer service is all about. Now, we know there are some real customer service stars out there, and a big thank you to those colleagues. But in general, we do all need to raise our game in the way that we treat our customers. And we're on a mission to put the S back into service. So what does that mean exactly? Ivor?
Well, the first S stands for show. We've got to show our customers that we care about them. Show them that we know how important they are in the way that we treat them, in the way we present ourselves and our stores.
The second S stands for say. Now, we all need to talk to our customers. It's a warm, friendly thing to do, and also it's just basic good manners. As a minimum, we all need to say hello, goodbye, and very, very importantly, we need to say thank you. We need to show how grateful we are that customers have chosen to shop at ASDA above the competition. And we also need to make sure that we thank customers for waiting, if they've had to queue, or wait for any reason.
And the third S stands for sell. After all, that's what we're here for. We give great service in order to sell our products. But that's not all. We need to sell ourselves too, and sell ASDA's personality. It's what makes us different from the competition, and it's what our customers love about us.
So, those are our three S's. Show, say, and sell. But how do we actually go about putting the S back in service? Well, what we'd like to do today is show you some examples of both good and bad service that we've spotted in store, just to give you a few ideas for how you can show, say, and sell. So let's watch this video and see if any of these clips ring a bell with you.
The after's on his 21st tonight, Carol.
Yeah, sounds like a right lad.
Where is it? In Farnworth somewhere?
At Connie Club, I think, on corner.
There's loads going from store, and I think everyone from Counters is going.
Are there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh my God, have you seen the state of that? You won't think this lad's coming in uniform, let alone smoking it.
I know, yeah, not very hygienic, is it?
Disgusting, that's what it is.
Morning, ladies.
Morning, love.
Morning, Brenda. How are you doing?
I'm all right, love. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Hey, what do you think of these? Do you like my new nails?
They're lovely, but you're not supposed to have them on here.
Brenda, no one will notice.
That's your answer to everything.
Oh, Brenda.
We'll head over to Stelly next, because I need to get some stuff for the buffet tomorrow.
Right, let's have
Loads of great selection. Excuse me, love.
Oh, sorry, ladies. Can I help you?
No, we're all right, aren't we?
Are you sure?
Yeah, perfectly sure, thank you.
All right, then.
Hang on a minute, I thought you said you wanted to buy loads of stuff.
Yeah, do you know who that is? It's that girl who was smoking outside. Fingernails, hair, it's a mess. I'm not going to shop there.
Right, come on then, we'll go to Tesco. It might be a little bit more expensive, but at least it's clean and hygienic.
OK.
Oh no, talk about throwing money down the drain. We've just lost a really good sale there. That was one of our regulars, and by the sounds of it, she might now be one of Tesco's regulars instead. And why? Well, remember the first of our three S's. It's show. And in that clip, the colleague certainly didn't show the customer that she cared about what she looked like. The way we dress for work shows how much we care about our job and how much we respect our customers. In this case, the customer saw that the colleague had obviously come to work in a uniform and was smoking in her work clothes. Then all the other things, the jewellery, the hair, the false nails, yeah, so much for not noticing. These things don't just look bad, they're against our hygiene rules too, and the customers aren't daft, they know that. If we're not smart, clean and wear our uniform correctly, it's an insult to our customers and it loses us sales, simple as that. And we can't afford to lose any sales. The sad thing is that colleague was actually very friendly, but her appearance was the total opposite. So come on, if you want to be on the team, you need to show that you care, wear the strip and wear it with pride. Let's see what I mean.
All right, Kazza, you had a rough shift out there or something?
Hey, you cheeky thing, I've only just started. Have you been looking at yourself in that mirror again, Phil?
Well, I've got to look smart for my customers out there, haven't I?
Well, you missed a bit there, look.
Says you? You know what they say, looking good, feeling good?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So, was that colleague showing that he cared? Absolutely. There was a colleague taking real pride in his appearance because he knows what a good impression it makes on the customers, and because it makes him feel good about himself too. Just one look at his smart appearance would show any customer that he cares a lot about his job, and the customers would have much more confidence in him because of that. No customer wants to see a colleague looking scruffy or dirty, or chewing gum for that matter, because all that shows is a lack of respect. It's the same with the way your store's presented too. Did you know that one of the most common complaints we get is about the state of our loos? Things like dirty toilets or clutter around the store really matter to our customers. We need to take pride in ourselves and our store to really show how much we respect our customers. So that's one example of how you can help to show the customer you care. And we call that looking good, feeling great. So do you know the dress regulations for your department? And are you sticking to them? Or are you the one letting the side down? Now, if you don't know them, ask your manager. Or if you're a manager yourself, what are you doing to set a good example? Show your customers you care by getting yourself and your store off to a really smart start.
I don't think they need another centre forward this season.
No, we could probably need a midfielder like Beckham. Hang on a bit, mate. I'm just killing this score now. 2-1 to Manchester United.
2-1, that's it. Come on, let's go and tell David to be well happy.
Let's go.
Oh, well done there, boys. That really showed the customer how much they cared. Not. The only thing they cared about was the football results. Now, how do you think that poor guy rates our service standards now? If we really want to show how much we care and how much we appreciate our customers, then we need to be actively looking for ways to lend a hand. The thing is, some colleagues seem to spend more time trying to avoid customers than trying to help them. We need to get that sorted pretty quick. Customers need to be in no doubt that they're the most important people in the store, and we need to show them that this is the case. No matter where you work in the store, you've got an important customer service role. So come on, let's show them. Now let's see some good service in action.
Hiya, you okay there? You look like you're struggling a bit. Would you like any help?
We've got a bit more than we expected today.
Right, well, I tell you what, if you just wait here, I'll go and get you a trolley and make it easier for you.
That'd be lovely.
All
Thank
right,
you.
won't be a minute. There you go.
Oh, that's
I'll put
brilliant.
these in your trolley for you.
Oh, that's excellent. That's really helpful. Expect I'll end up buying a bit more now.
Now, that's how it should be done. That admin colleague really showed that she was looking out for her customers, and she went straight over when she saw someone who needed help, without waiting to be asked, and even though this isn't her department. That's a great job. It didn't take her any more than 2 or 3 minutes, but what she did showed the customer that she cared about her, and the good impression she made will last a really long time. So that's another way you can show the customer you care. Simply be on the lookout. Many customers won't ask for help, but they actually really appreciate it when it's offered. So keep looking out for those service opportunities. Now let's continue our journey through the store and see what other service lessons we can learn. such a shame you missed it, Rach. Honestly, it was fantastic. Got loads of gossip. You're all right when you're packing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to tell me what went on then.
Oh.
Go on, start from the beginning.
Karen got off with Andrew.
Really?
Yeah. They made such a show of themselves, honestly.
Excuse me, can I have a bag for the chicken, please?
So go on,
Yeah.
what happened? Where did they go after?
Well, from what I heard, she didn't go back to her own house. Honestly, that girl's going to get such a reputation.
I know. Anyway, listen, I'll catch you later.
All right then, see you, Rach. That's 1916. Any cash back?
No, thanks.
Into your pin. Take your card. Here's your receipt.
Pardon? Thought you said something.
No, I didn't say anything.
All right, I thought it was thank you.
What an absolute shambles. Talk about vinegar Vera. She could turn milk sour with one glance, she could. If that girl was half as warm and friendly to our customer as she was to her mate, she'd have no problem with customer service. See, the thing is, the customers really are our friends and not our enemies. And what do you do when you see a friend? You smile and you talk to them. It might sound pretty basic, but it's vital. And that's why say is one of the 3 ways to put S back into service. Say hello to every customer. Give them a big smile. Have a little chat as you're serving them. Say goodbye. And always make absolute sure that you thank them. Make a special point of saying thank you if you've had to keep a customer waiting. Customers can get really annoyed if they've had to queue or wait. Saying thanks for waiting can get them back on our side. It doesn't hurt to be nice, does it? Say thanks and goodbye like you really want them to come back. Try adding comments like, see you next time, see you soon. I mean, how long did that take? 2 seconds? We've got a lot to thank our customers for, so come on, make them feel important, because guess what? They are. So let's say what we mean. Now watch this and see what I'm talking about.
Hiya, can I help you?
Can I pay for these here?
Yeah, thanks, of course you can. You haven't got anything to weigh, have you?
No.
No, that's fine. If you've only got a couple of bits, it's not worth waiting at those main checkouts, is it?
No.
There you go, that's £7.47, please. Thank you. There you go, £2.53 change. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Tell you what, while I'm here, can I have 2 lucky dips as well, please?
Yeah, of course you can. You feeling lucky?
Well, you never know, do you?
You've got to be in it to win it, that's what I say. OK, there's your tickets. Best of luck. I hope you win.
I tell you what, I'll remember you if I do.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, now that's what I call warm and friendly service. That colleague said all the right things, and he also said them in the right way. He gave the customer a genuine smile, he said hello, he said goodbye, and he said thanks a lot throughout the transaction. And when he did, you could tell he really meant it. He also made sure that he had a friendly little conversation as he served the customer. And little comments like that fill the gaps in a transaction and avoid those awkward silences that customers don't like. Warm, friendly service like we've just seen here doesn't cost a thing, but the value it creates is priceless. Just a smile, a few nice words and a genuine thank you. It's not much to ask, is it? If you make the customer feel welcome and appreciated, they'll come back. Saying the right things can really help us to put the S back into service. And this was a great example of how we can bring say to life. And that's say it with a smile.
Morning guys, okay?
Morning.
Sales up on 10% up on the weight, which is fantastic. Wages are overspent by £200 and waste is actually...
Me.
Yeah?
I'm sorry to bother you. You couldn't tell me where the cauliflower is, could you? I've looked everywhere.
Aisle 4. Oh look, come on, I better take you to it.
No, I can see you're busy. If you just point me in the right direction.
No, if I don't take you to it, I'll get in trouble. Follow me. There.
Right, thanks a bunch.
No, no, no. What is that guy's problem? Yeah, huddles are important, and sure he's up to his neck in it. We all are at some time, but hey, who does he think he is treating a customer as if she doesn't have the right to disturb his precious meeting? I'll tell you what, if she decided to complain about that treatment, he'd soon have a different kind of meeting, if you know what I mean. And besides that, he's missing out on a brilliant selling opportunity. Remember that sell is one of the ways to put the S back into service. It gives us a chance to talk about the products, suggest extra things to go with them, and that kind of thing. When a customer asks you where something is, you take them there, no argument. But what's all this rushing off ahead of the poor customer? Doesn't that guy realise that if he'd have walked alongside that customer, he would have been a great chance to chat about the products? What a waste of a great selling opportunity. Plus, when a customer comes up to you and asks you for help, it's your chance to sell yourself as well as the products. It's your chance to impress the customer. The way you react when a shopper interrupts you while you're working can make a difference between a customer for life and a customer for Tesco's. We've got to remember that nothing we do in store, and I mean nothing, is more important than our customers. It's their money and their custom that pays our wages. We can't ignore any opportunities to sell. Anyway, this is getting me really mad, so let's take a look at someone who really does recognise who's number one.
Hi David, you alright?
Yeah.
You have a good night last night?
Yeah.
Good. Fortunately we've got a busy night ahead of us tonight and the night team are due in.
Wait a minute, Alison. Are you okay?
It's okay if you're busy, I can wait a minute.
No, it's alright, I'll come back in a few minutes, alright?
Never too busy to serve a customer.
Thank you. It's just that we're after some Guinness bitter, but you don't have any on the shelf. Do you work on the beer section?
No, I don't, but I can go and see if we've got any. How many do you want?
2, please.
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's fine, thank you. Thanks
okay.
for your help.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Well, what a difference in the way that customer was treated. The colleague was just as busy, but he welcomed the interruption. And that's because it meant offering service to his customer and a great chance to sell, even though he was selling products from another department. He actually put it really well himself when he said, "Never too busy to serve a customer." Now, to put it bluntly, if we don't sell, we don't survive. So we can never afford to be too busy to help our customers with their shopping. The problem is, it's a sad fact that our customers sometimes daren't ask for the help they need because our colleagues look just too harassed and too busy. Well, everyone's busy in ASDA. We're a fast-paced, busy kind of business, but no task, no job is more important than a customer. And why? Because if it wasn't for their custom, there would be no job to do, and we all need to remember that. So yes, work hard, yes, keep busy, but remember that we need those sales. And a great way to help us sell is to welcome interruptions.
Excuse me. I'm after a digital camera. I was wondering if you could help me.
Well, what kind of thing are you looking for?
Well, I don't know. There's so many to choose from. I'm just wondering which is the best value for money.
Well, that's probably the cheapest.
Excuse me. Sorry. What's it mean by megapixels, digital zoom, movie mode?
Well, I think that probably means how much you can zoom in. Then your megapixels will just be how many pictures you can take. But to be honest with you, it depends on how much you're spending, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah, but if you're selling something like digital cameras, don't you think that you should have some product knowledge?
Well, we're not like Comet or Dixon's, where this is the only kind of stuff that they sell.
Well, maybe you should leave it to Comet and Dixon's to sell things like this. Do you not get any training at all?
Well, we get lots of training, but to be honest with you, there's always more important things to do, and most of my time is spent either filling up or doing the photo processing.
Well, I'm not happy with that. You obviously don't know anything, so I'll just go to somewhere where they know what they're talking about, and you should do some homework.
More important stuff to do? Isn't it important to learn the things our customers expect us to know? It's all very well filling up shelves, and of course that needs to be done. But if we don't know what we're talking about, then we're still not offering great service and we're losing those sales. Customers like that one are a dream come true. They're just begging for us to sell them stuff. And what happens? We throw the money back in their faces. Whatever department you're working on, it's your responsibility to take notice of the products you're dealing with. Whether it's pet food, washing powder, clothing, cheese, whatever. We need you to know your stuff. Look, you're handling these products all of the time. If you're not actually replenishing them, you're probably scanning them, counting them, or storing them, or hopefully buying them too. So look for the info, read the labels on the boxes, the instructions. How about the point of sale, advertising and leaflets? Where there's product knowledge training, make sure you do it. There's product information all around you. Just look for it, learn it and use it. Let's get out there and sell, sell, sell. Now watch this next clip to see what I mean.
Hello. Were you looking for anything special?
Yeah, actually, it's my gran and granddad's diamond wedding anniversary this week, and I was looking for something for my gran.
Right. Did you have anything particular in mind?
No, I'm open to suggestions. She's got lots of jewellery anyway, so as long as it's something special. Has to be a diamond because they've been married 60 years.
60 years?
Yeah.
That's amazing. We'll find something really special for her.
Thank you.
Were you thinking of getting something for your granddad as well?
No, Grandad doesn't do jewellery. We bought him a shed instead.
OK, well, we'll take a look at our diamond jewellery and you can let me know what you think, yeah?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
OK. Now these are a little bit more expensive, but that's because they're 18 karat gold, which means the gold is actually quite pure.
Right.
Although it does mean that it's a little less hard wearing, so it depends whether your gran wants to wear it all the time or not. Now this is really, really nice, and the carat is actually a 1/4 carat diamond.
What does that mean? What is the difference between carats on gold and diamonds?
Well, with diamonds, carats are a measure of weight. A full carat diamond is a big one, like this one here.
Right.
And they tends to be priced by the clarity of the diamond, which is basically of the quality, how good it is. And gold is actually measured by its purity.
Right.
And pure gold, which is 24 carat, is so soft that it actually sometimes needs to be mixed with other metals. So it's made more hard wearing for jewellery. It's mixed with silver and sometimes copper. The higher the number, say 18 carat, means the more pure gold is in the mixture, and that's what makes it a little bit more expensive.
Wow, but you know your stuff. Do they teach you that here?
Oh, yeah, we have product knowledge training, and I just really enjoy it, and it's nice to know what I'm doing.
It must be great to be an expert, because now you've explained that, I understand why those are cheaper than those. But they're really nice.
They are gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I have to say one thing, though. Sometimes you have to be careful buying rings for the older person, because as you get older, your fingers, the joints may start to swell.
Right.
Which means the ring may be a size N or an O, but you have to buy a bigger size just to get over that joint, which means the ring at the bottom is sometimes a bit loose.
I'm really glad you mentioned that, actually, because my gran, she does have arthritis in her hands, so thanks for saying that. Thank you.
Perhaps a necklace would be a good idea. You'd be able to choose the length of the chain, and then your gran could have it in the pictures of her anniversary.
That's a really good idea, because I saw that lovely pendant that you showed me a couple of minutes ago on that tray. Is that one just there?
I'll tell you what would go beautifully with this is, does your gran have her ears pierced?
Yeah, she does. She loves earrings.
OK, well, what do you think of these? Beautiful earrings, and they go really well with the necklace, and they match and look really good as a set. Do you think you'd be able to stretch to that?
Yeah, definitely. It's a special occasion. There's a few of us putting in anyway. That's really nice. They do look good together, don't they? Yeah, I'll take them.
OK, great.
Thanks very much.
There you go, thank you. And I hope you have a really, really nice party.
Thanks, you've been really helpful. And I'm sure my gran will love these presents, and I'll let you know next week about the celebrations.
Thank you. Have a nice time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Now that colleague really did know what she was talking about. And she certainly knew how to use her knowledge to give fantastic service to the customer. She asked the right questions and really listened to what the customer said and gave some great sales advice. As a result, the customer was delighted, and not just with the jewellery, but with the service she'd received as well. Basically, it's an all-round win. The customer's happy, The colleague gets great job satisfaction and we get great sales for the store. And we've got to recognise that selling isn't a dirty word. Why do customers come to ASDA? To buy. And that's why selling is such a vital part of the service we offer. If we know our stuff, if we have some product knowledge, we can offer a much more professional and effective service. Now, we're not talking about a pushy, hard sell approach here. That's just not the ASDA way. It's about getting more sales through being helpful and offering advice. So this clip really illustrates a great way to increase our sales, and that's know your stuff and sell it. So there you have it. Now you've seen the best
and the worst
of what our colleagues can offer. Now, great service isn't an option, it's an absolute necessity in our business. Customers really do pay our wages and we should treat them accordingly. So let's just recap on the 3 ways that we can all put the S back in service. Show your customer you care. Say hello, goodbye and thank you. Sell yourself, ASDA's personality and our product. So there you go. Service isn't rocket science, is it, Ivor?
You're right there, Anna. It's simple and it's common sense. Treat customers right and they keep us in a job. It's a total no-brainer, really. And not just that, being nice and helping people makes you feel good.
Yes, it's a fact. When you're warm and friendly, people are warm and friendly right back. And that makes the job a whole lot better. So, if you're a Vinegar Vera
or a cynical Sid, think twice, be nice. And when you think of customer service, always remember, I have a good attitude
and a nice smile.